Okay, so let's get started. Surah Al Baqara, ayah number 109. Many of the people of the book wish they can turn you, believers, back to disbelief because of their envy after the truth has been made clear to them. Pardon and bear with them until God delivers his decision. Surely God is the most capable of everything. Establish prayer, pay the alms tax, which I've been corrected to mean zakat, which is giving to the poor, or you can give to your local mosque or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever good you send forth for yourself, you will certainly find its reward with God. Surely God is the all-seeing of whatever you do. Okay, so let's discover this. So firstly, it's telling you how to deal with people of the book. So the Christians and the Jews who hate on the Islamic religion, which is, it's so fascinating, right? Because you can even see in the comments in these videos, you can even see in these comments, you'll see people saying the most foul things about Islam. The most foul. It's unnecessary. It's just unnecessarily foul. I don't understand why they want to hate on a religion. So here's my point. If, let's just say they're atheists doing it. Atheists, no offense to the atheists, you guys don't even know what you believe in. And I'll explain what I mean. I don't believe in atheists. I don't believe that atheists exist, because an atheist is just a polytheist. Having a belief system. So if you say, I don't believe in anything, well, you believe in something. You just don't know what you believe in. So if you're an atheist, for example, maybe you believe in, maybe your central vision, your hierarchy of beliefs is focused on science. I'm not saying that if you follow Christianity or Islam, you can't focus on science, but that becomes your God. So if you look at the stories in the biblical stories, if you look at the Quranic stories, you'll find that the humans, the polytheists, what they would do is they take a central vision, a hierarchy of beliefs, and turn that into a statue. And the idea of monotheism, the ism of monotheism, would be that there is no value hierarchy here, because those value hierarchies are corrupted itself. Same idea why you can't follow a person, by the way, because humans, all of us, Muslim, Jewish, Christian, Hindu, Buddhist, we're all corrupt. All of us have corruption. We're all people. We're all inherently flawed between good and evil. We really don't know what we're doing. What's a really fascinating concept, sorry, I go off the tangent all the time, but I think it's interesting. What's a really fascinating concept is the more somebody gains power, it seems like the more corrupted they become. And then you have to always also be careful of the person who chases power in the first place. So imagine you have a million people that follow you. And then that person ends up disappointing you in like 5 years. And you go, wait a second, that person was so corrupt? Well, yeah, power destroyed them. Sorry, I went off the tangent. But it's saying essentially that they'll envy you because of your belief. Pardon and bear with them. So don't worry that they don't believe in you, or that they wish they could turn you back. Don't worry about them. What you should do is leave it up to God, according to ayah number 109. Establish your prayer. Pay the alms tax, not the arms tax, the alms tax, which is giving to charity. Apparently zakah. Zakah is the alms tax, right? Please, somebody correct me if it's wrong, or tell me if I'm doing good, please. Whatever good you send forth for yourself, you'll certainly find its reward with God. Surely God is all-seeing of what you do. The second thing that I wanted to actually say about the Christians is, for any of the Christians who mock Islam, isn't it better that somebody is Muslim than an atheist from the Christian perspective? So forget any other perspective, let's just talk about the Christian perspective. Isn't it better that if you have an atheist who doesn't believe in Jesus, who doesn't believe in God, who doesn't believe in this, I mean, the Christians and the Muslims seem to have a really similar belief system. Wouldn't the Christians want, if you have two people, one person who's an atheist and then they converted to Islam, okay? So atheist converted to Islam. The atheist that converted to Islam now believes that Jesus was a prophet of God, and they also believe that Mary was a divine person, that Jesus was a divine person. They also believe in everything else that you believe in Moses, in Abraham, in Noah. You believe in all this stuff, the atheists that turn Muslim. Yet, when I talk about, a year ago, I was, because this is my first time really going into the Quran, but I've been thinking and kind of dip and diving into all these religions, for a while. And I was talking about Islam with this Christian lady, this Catholic lady, which I thought we were friends. But the vitriol, the attack that I got, this is wild. Why do you want to attack me like this? Wouldn't it be better if I believed in 99% of the same things that you believed in? Why are you so angry about it? It's a fascinating concept. And it's funny, right? It's built in, like, my thinking. I guess I could have read it. I'm reading it before, and then I'm going over it now with you guys. But ayah 114 is, who does more wrong than those who prevent God's name from being mentioned in his places of worship and strive to destroy them? So if you're a Christian, or if you're somebody who believes in God, but you attack Muslims, what are you doing? Don't we all have the same central focus? Do good. When I was in I like to tell stories. I'm sorry. When I was in Peru, I was in Peru, and I went to Machu Picchu, and I went on these hikes, right? And the good thing about these hikes is you end up hiking for like 2 hours. Sometimes you're spending a lot of time alone. This is not an advertisement for Machu Picchu, I promise. But you end up going on your hikes for 2 hours. Sometimes you're alone, or sometimes you're just walking with somebody for an hour. So the person that I was walking with, he was I think he was a Baptist. He was some type of Christian. And I was saying, like, okay, well, what is your religion about? What is Christianity about? What is this thing? And I like to ask people about their religions. There's people from all different religions. And he said, for Christians, our main focus is to do good and to let people know our works from doing good. So you have two people, right? That Catholic lady that was just saying evil stuff. Was she just praising herself like the last video and just using the Catholic religion as a tool to praise herself? And then this Christian guy, who was I was talking about Christianity and Islam and Judaism and values of beliefs, and kind of like my whole thought process on all of it as I'm slowly learning about these religions. And he just said, hey, it's about your works, about doing good deeds. That guy would be super cool with a Muslim. That guy would be super cool with a Jew. That guy would be super cool with another Christian. So, there's different people inside of these religions. You can't carpet blank. You can't all put them under the same radar. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's my thought on this process. Well, maybe I'll keep going. Ayah number 118. Indeed, we have made the signs clear for all people of faith. So doesn't that Christian guy have faith? Doesn't he have faith, that guy? I'm sure he does, right? He wants to do good unto the world. He's doing the same thing. Giving to the needy, praying, connecting with God. We have surely sent you with the truth, O prophet, as deliverer of good news and a warner. And you will not be accountable for the residents of hell and the hellfire. I think I'm going to get into this in the next video when we talk about responsibility, because I think this is cool. We're talking about responsibility. So stay tuned, my friends. Thank you. Peace.